Hello everybody, Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you will be fine and fantastic. Welcome to Oxford Media Services English with AW with first year intermediate section C, Alpha series reference book and Oxford Grammar series booklet number 3. Today we have lecture number 6 and that is past perfect in passive. Past perfect in passive. So today we are discussing past perfect and passive. We discussed past indefinite and then we discussed past continuous. Today we are discussing past perfect. So as usual, first of all we will go to the tense structure. The tense structure, as you know, that the tense structure in present, in past perfect is what? The tense structure is subject, and after the subject we have had for all the subjects, whether that is he, she, it, and then we have past participle. Past participle means third form of the verb. Past participle is then followed by object of the sentence. Object of the sentence. So here we have the example of she had sewn the clothes. She as a subject of the sentence, bring had, she had, and then we use sewn. She had sewn, and then we have the clothes object. The clothes. Okay, dear students, one very fantastic point in past perfect is that here in this tense you have already the third form. It means that the third form or past participle has already been provided, and at the same time another advantage for a student is that had will be used in passive as well. So the passive structure will be what? In passive structure, the passive structure will be dummy subject. As we have already explained, the dummy subject is the object of the passive sentence, active sentence. So dummy subject plus had with all the subjects, then we use been, and then we use past participle and the rest of the sentence. Past participle. So here I was talking about that had has already been given, in third form has already been given. So the cloth is the object. Here also another thing that for all subjects we use had. यानी इसमें ये पेचीदगी भी नहीं होगी कि क्या करूँ, जिस तरह हम प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट में हैज और हैव को आइडेंटिफाई करते सब्जेक्ट के मुताबिक, इधर सारे जो भी सब्जेक्ट में डमी सब्जेक्ट में आए, सिंगुलर हो प्लूरल हो, तो सबके लिए हम had का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. So the clothes had been, and here we use been. The clothes had been sewn by her. The cloth, देखिए ना, had already had हमने इस्तेमाल किया, और इसी तरह sewn थर्ड फॉर्म जो है वही थर्ड फॉर्म को इस्तेमाल किया. The clothes had been sewn by her. By phrase लगा के सेंटेंस को कंप्लीट करते हैं. तो इसी तरह ये जो हम चेंज करते हैं, the clothes had been sewn by her. So we change the sentences from active to passive. So coming to the exercises, change the following sentences into passive voice. मतलब जेल sentences को अब हम passive में change करते जाएंगे. So students, don't be worried about the tenses. Just you have to follow the structure. Structures are important. So the first sentence over here is, the first two sentences are positive. So I had taken my lunch before he came. I had taken my lunch before he came. Before he came. I had taken my lunch before he came. Students, we are also having in the SAM YouTube channel all the tenses, its usage. So in case you have problem in the tenses, so you should also listen our series of tenses where we have in detail explained that where we use the tense and what would be the structure of the tense. Second sentence, they had built the new house. They had built the new house. They had built the new house. So they had built the new house. Here, dear students, you should be careful about the same structure that I is what subject of the sentence, had इधर हम auxiliary लेते हैं, taken third form of the verb है या past participle है, and lunch जो है object है. क्योंकि ये possessive adjective lunch ही के साथ है, तो ये जो भी possessive आए my, his, her, our, your, their, ये dummy subject की जगह लेगा. Before he came, it's an adverb phrase and we leave it in its own place. We are not concerned here with the sentence with the adverb clause. However, we would here have to find subject, verb and object. इधर हमें subject, verb और object को find करना है. तो पहला क्या है? My lunch. So my lunch इसको dummy subject रखते हैं. My lunch had, and after had we use been. My lunch had been. Already we have written taken, so the same taken. My lunch had been taken by me before he came. By me before he came. ये adverb class को इधर adverb he class लगाएंगे before he came. Okay, इसमें change नहीं करते जाएंगे. They had built the new house. So they can hear the subject of the sentence is and auxiliary. Built is third verb or past participle. The new house adjective phrase है. The new house ये object of the sentence है. साथ ही जिस तरह हम possessive को जब भी subject के साथ लेते हैं, इसी तरह ये adjective जो है new इसको भी इधर ले आते हैं as a dummy subject. The new house इसको the new house had been, और क्या करते हैं? been लगाते हैं. The new house had been, चूँकि built है, the new house had been built, वही third form लगाएंगे, had been built by them. they का जो objective case है वो them है, by them. So this way we changed the two positive sentences. The next two sentences are in negative. So if you want to note, you can note these sentences and we will go to the negative sentences. Sentence number 3 and number 4 are negative. I think present perfect tense comparatively easy है दूसरे टेंसेस से, क्योंकि यहाँ पर हैड और थर्ड फॉर्म और ये चीज़ें और नेगेटिव भी इसी तरह होते हैं. सेंटेंस नंबर 3, he hadn't planned any trip. He had not planned any trip. यानी उसने किसी सफ़र करने का मंसूबा नहीं बनाया था. He had not planned any trip. Sentence number 4, she had not done her chores yet. She had not, यानी hadn't इसका short form है. She hadn't done her chores yet. She hadn't done her chores yet. यानी वो अब तक अपना काम नहीं कर चुके थे. She hadn't done her chores yet. So first coming over here at the subject of the sentence, auxiliary of the sentence, negative word है, plan third form of the verb, and any trait is object of the sentence. So dear students, here one point I want to clear it, that I have already told you जब ये any आए, any, तो ये हम sentence की शुरू में इसके इस्तेमाल ठीक नहीं है, इसलिए हम जो है इसी ही एनी ट्रैप को नो ट्रैप में चेंज करते हैं. नो ट्रैप, सो नो ट्रैप had been, no trip had been planned, no trip had been planned no trip had been planned by her. No trip had been planned by him. Sorry, ये he का adjective case है. No trip had been planned by him. So to be noted here we put no trip. चूंकि सेंटेंस नेगेटिव ही से शुरू हो गया, नो ट्रिप का मतलब यह है कि सेंटेंस नेगेटिव है. नो ट्रिप हैड बीन प्लान्ड, तो अगेन इधर नो ट्रिप हैड नॉट बीन प्लान्ड, इधर नॉट का फिर इस्तेमाल नहीं होगा. इस तरह ना किया करें, क्योंकि इधर ऑलरेडी हमने नो ट्रिप को लगाया. नो का मतलब ही है कि सेंटेंस नेगेटिव है. Okay, hope you have gotten. She hadn't done her chores yet. Here in this sentence, she, the subject of the sentence, hadn't a negative auxiliary, done third form of the verb, and her is object. Her chores is object of the sentence. Adverb yet इसको अपनी ही जगह छोड़ते हैं, इसको नहीं छेड़ना. So her chores, इसको इधर सब्जेक्ट ले आते हैं. Her chores had not का short form है. Hadn't been, her chores hadn't been done by her. और yet जो adverb है अपनी ही जगह लगाते हैं, by her yet. So we in the same way change the negative sentences. Coming to interrogative sentences. In interrogative sentences in past perfect, as you know, had would be in the beginning of the sentence. So we are coming to the two interrogative sentences. The two interrogative sentences with yes/no question, where we do not have just we have auxiliary. Had you ever, sentence number 5 जो है, had you ever helped your friend? Had you ever helped your friend? क्या तुमने कभी अपने दोस्त की मदद की थी, या कभी अपने दोस्त का मदद कर चुका था? Had you ever helped your friend? Sentence number 6. Had you ever listened pop music? Had you ever listened pop music? So dear students, मैं एडवर्ब इसलिए इधर कभी कभार इस्तेमाल करते हूँ ताकि आपको फिर ये कंफ्यूजन ना हो, क्योंकि एडवर्ब से कोई ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ता. ईवर इधर एडवर्ब से हमने इस्तेमाल किया. हैड यू ईवर हेल्प्ड योर फ्रेंड, चूँकि सेंटेंस इंट्रोगेटिव है. हैव यू ये सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस है. ईवर इसको छोड़ दे, एडवर्ब ही इसको अपनी ही जगह छोड़ दें. हेल्प्ड थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब है. योर फ्रेंड ये ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस है. चूँकि सेंटेंस नेगेटिव है, इंट्रोगेटिव है, इसलिए हम हेड को शुरू ही में लगाते हैं. हेड योर फ्रेंड, ये सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस डमी सब्जेक्ट बनेगा. हैड योर फ्रेंड ever, had your friend ever been, had your friend ever been helped by you? Had your friend ever been helped by you? So to be noted that I use the same ever over here too. Had you ever listened to pop music? Had pop music चूंकि ऑब्जेक्ट है. Had pop music ever been listened by you? So ever जो है एडवर्ब, ये इसको अपनी ही जगह हमने इसको इस्तेमाल ही किया. इधर ये हेड जो है ये क्वेश्चन वर्ड है, ये सब्जेक्ट हो गया, ये वर्ब है, और पॉप म्यूजिक ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस है. तो इंट्रोगेटिव में कंफ्यूज नहीं होना. हेड जो है वो अपनी ही जगह लगेगा, यानी इंट्रोगेटिव में हेड अपनी ही जगह इस्तेमाल होगा और बाकी हम सेंटेंस को चेंज करते जाएंगे. ठीक, ओके. Now let's go into the two other interrogative sentences. In these two interrogative sentences, number 7 and number 8 are information question. Sentence number 7 जो है हमारे पास, how had police investigated? How had police investigated? How had police investigated the case? So here ये interrogative है और ये interrogative information question है, क्योंकि how का इस्तेमाल हो गया. What second sentence है, what have they done with him? What have they done with him? यानी उन्होंने उसके साथ क्या किया था या क्या कर चुका था. How had police investigated the case? ये वाली सेंटेंस, पुलिस ने केस को, यानी इस केस को पुलिस ने केसेस की तफ्तीश किया था, किस तरह का तफ्तीश किया था, या पुलिस ने इस केस की तफ्तीश किस तरीके से कर चुका था. So the same things we have over here. How had police investigated the case? Police, subject of the sentence, investigate, third form of the verb, case object of the sentence है. ये past participle है. So changing the sentence, how को अपनी ही जगह लगाएंगे information question में. How case चुन के object है, how the case, ये object of the sentence है. How the case had been, how the case had been investigated by police. How had the case been investigated by police? Son of interrogation will be like what have they done with him? So here in the sentence, they is the subject of the sentence, had third verb had, और with him जो है ये object of the sentence है. So what और ये sorry इधर have लगा है, ये head है. What had? Okay. So what अब इसको इसी तरह करते हैं. ये what had इसको अपनी ही जगह लगाएंगे. What had चूंकि him objective case है, किस चीज की, he की. What had he been done? What had he been done? यानी उसके साथ क्या कर दिया जा चुका था. What had he been done by them? क्योंकि they का objective case क्या है, them. What had he been done by them? So we change these sentences from active to passive. The next exercise which we have that would be changing sentences from passive into active, where we also focus the translation of the sentence. So now I'll write the sentences in passive and we will convert it into active. So here the question is what? The question is convert into active. यानी ये sentences passive में है, इसको active में convert करना है. The first sentence is sentence number 1. She had been appointed. She had been appointed as new head. By government. She had been appointed as new head by government. Sentence number 2 है the building, इमारत जो है, the building had been decorated. The building had been decorated and renovated. The building had been decorated and renovated by them. ये सेंटेंस है। अब देखिए ना, फर्स्ट सेंटेंस की तरफ जाते हैं। शी हैड बीन अपॉइंटेड एज न्यू हेड ऑफ बाय द गवर्नमेंट। यानी बाय हमने इधर लगाया ताकि आपको फिर चेंजिंग में आसानी हो। अगर इसमें से हम बाय गवर्नमेंट को हटा दें, शी हैड बीन अपॉइंटेड एज न्यू हेड, तो इसका मतलब होगा कि उन्हें बहैसियत नई सरबराह मुकर्रर किया गया था या मुकर्रर किया जा चुका था। बहैसियत नई सरबराह मुकर्रर किया जा चुका था। शी हैड बीन अपॉइंटेड एज द न्यू हेड बाय द गवर्नमेंट। गवर्नमेंट इधर चूंकि सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस है, तो हम लिखते हैं द गवर्नमेंट had appointed the government had appointed her as a new head। नई सरबराह के तौर पर हुकूमत ने उसे मुकर्रर किया था। अब ये सेंटेंस जो है, द बिल्डिंग हैड बीन डेकोरेटेड एंड रेनोवेटेड। डेकोरेटेड एंड रेनोवेटेड का मतलब है तज़य्युन व आराइश करना। तज़य्युन व आराइश मतलब कि बिल्डिंग में काम किया गया था और उसे रंग रोगन दिया गया था और उसको खूबसूरत बना दिया गया था। यानी डेकोरेट एंड रेनोवेट का मतलब है तज़य्युन व आराइश। The building had been decorated and renovated by them। them चूंकि ये सब्जेक्ट इधर ऑब्जेक्ट है और ये इधर सब्जेक्ट बनेगा, तो इसको हम इधर लाके they had decorated and renovated the building। यानी उन्होंने बिल्डिंग की या इमारत की तज़य्युन आराइश किया था या कर चुका था, और इधर बिल्डिंग की तज़य्युन आराइश की गई थी उन्हीं के वास्ते, उन लोगों के जरिए। सो द नेक्स्ट टू सेंटेंसेस इसी तरह ये इंट्रोगेटिव में है, we will change नेगेटिव में है, and we change it into active sentences। सेंटेंस नंबर 3 है, sentence number 3, he hadn't been arrested by police। he hadn't been arrested by police। ये सेंटेंस पैसिव का है, इसको हम एक्टिव में करते हैं। सेंटेंस नंबर 4 जो है, the students hadn't been punished। The student hadn't been punished by the teacher। The student hadn't been punished by the teacher। So इस सेंटेंस को इधर लेके इधर जो he hadn't been arrested by police, क्योंकि पुलिस सब्जेक्ट है, so we write police hadn't arrested him, क्योंकि ही का सब्जेक्टिव ऑब्जेक्टिव केस हिम है। The students hadn't been punished by the teacher, so the teacher hadn't punished the students। The teacher hadn't punished the students। So ये इस सेंटेंसेस की एक्टिव ही हो गई। So going to sentence number 5 and number 6, which are in interrogative। These two sentences are in interrogative। Sentence number 4 and sentence number 5। Sentence number 5 and number 6। Number 5 and number 6, क्योंकि ये interrogative sentences है। Had he been executed? Had he been executed by judge? ये interrogative है। Sentence number 6 जो है, had the examination been cancelled? Had the examination been cancelled by controller? Had the examination been cancelled by controller? So the first sentence, had he been executed by judge, अगर इसको हम इस तरह करें, हैड ही बीन एक्सिक्यूटेड, क्या उसको फांसी दे दी गई थी या उसको फांसी दी जा चुकी थी? सो द जज सब्जेक्ट है, तो इंट्रोगेटिव है, हेड को वही इंट्रोगेटिव में लगाते हैं, हेड द जज, हेड द जज executed, had the judge executed him? Executed का मतलब फांसी देना, क्या जज ने उसे फांसी दिया था या फांसी दे चुका था? Had the examination been cancelled by the controller? Had चूंकि कंट्रोलर ये सब्जेक्ट है, had the controller cancelled, had the controller cancelled the examination? Had the controller cancelled the examination? अब स्टूडेंट फिर ये क्वेश्चन होगा कि हम इस तरह क्यों कहते हैं had the examination been cancelled by the controller? So हर जगह हम तो कंट्रोलर नहीं लिखते हैं, फिर हम लिखते हैं had the examination been cancelled, क्या एग्जाम को कैंसिल किया गया था, मुलतवी किया गया था या कर चुका था? So the next two sentences are in information question. Information question, as you know, are those questions which begin with WH. Sentence number 7. What had he? Sentence number 7. What had he been? Sorry, what? When had he been? When had he been? Or when had he been appointed? Appointed mean तकर्री करना. When had he been appointed as principal? As a principal by the administration. By the administration. And sentence number 8 जो है, where had the bank been? Where had the bank been looted by robbers? So when had he been appointed? Appointed का मतलब है मुकर्रर या तकर्री करना किसी का. When had he been appointed as principal by the administration? So when को अपनी ही जगह लगाते हैं और फिर auxiliary लगाते हैं. When had the administration appointed him as a principal? Okay. So the next sentence, where had the bank been looted by the robbers? चूंकि robbers ये subject है, where had the robbers looted? Loot का मतलब है ढाका डालना. Where had the robbers looted the bank? तो इन दोनों सेंटेंसेस को when had he been appointed इसकी तकर्री कब की गई थी या कर दी गई थी या कर दी जा चुकी थी? Where had the bank been looted? बैंक को कहाँ पर लूट लिया गया था या बैंक को कहाँ पर लूट लिया जा चुका था? So dear students, that was past perfect. Subscribe our channel, be with us, and you should have, whenever you come to the class, Oxford booklet number 3, and at the same time you should have Alpha series reference book, so it would help you a lot. And those who do not have that, you can get Oxford booklet number 3, and or you can get Alpha series reference book of English first year. Thank you for joining us. That's all from over here, and till next lecture, ta-ta, bye-bye.